Yeah, yeah, that just happened. Yeah, that was interesting. Again, yeah, I know, man, I know. Yeah, what a stream to start off. Guys, welcome back to stream again. What is going on with the game today? It's quite funny in a way. Yeah, I understand that feeling because it doesn't usually happen. Like, what is going on with the game today? Hold up, guys. Give me a minute. Thank you. Give me a minute. Gotta get some things set up as always. I think I jinxed myself. You might be right. You might be right. I probably did jinx myself. You're probably right about that. Yo, welcome back to the stream, guys. Give me a moment while I put everything in order once again, bro. What is going on? Ah. Alright, guys, welcome back. Apologies again for the game. Guys, do me a favor, just drop a like on the stream, please. That would make my day. Thank you. Please drop a like on the stream. That would help me greatly. So let's try to go for 50 likes again. I'm going to put that in the chat right now. 50 like. No, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do 51 likes. Okay. Alright, back to Universe. Guys, make sure to drop a like. I just pinned the comment so that way you guys know. So let's try that again, shall we? The Universal Champion, The Fiend Bray Wyatt, is officially a part of Friday Night SmackDown. That has been made official just for you guys to know. What happened, Butler? My game, first it crashed the first stream, then it froze the second stream, only a minute in, but this is the third time. Third time's a charm. So let's continue on with the draft, guys. So like I just said, the Universal Championship is officially on the blue brand, but staying on the red brand, officially a part of Monday Night Raw, will be the top price in sports entertainment. That will be the WWE Championship. Yes, Drew is a Raw star, and because of that, he is bringing the world title, the WWE Championship, to Monday Night Raw. So how does the draft work? So SmackDown got the first pick. So what we're doing, we're going to be drafting the champions first. Then we'll be doing all the other superstars in alphabetical order. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. So now that Drew McIntyre is officially a Raw star, I'd like to let you guys know we gotta do a few things quickly. Where is he at? Yes, Keith Lee is drafted over to Friday Night SmackDown. He will be holding the United States title, which means Karrion Kross will be on Monday Night Raw. So this is gonna be a little bit sloppy at the moment, so let me make a few draft picks. That way it's over 10 for both Raw and SmackDown. I do apologize again, guys. This is so random. It's so random. Okay, let's see. Alright, guys, just this is gonna be a crazy draft. The crazy draft in a big way, because all of Imperium will be making their Universe Mode debut, because they are officially a part of the red brand. Yes, Monday Night Raw has just drafted Imperium. That is a big draft pick. Now, as for SmackDown, where I have to put everyone, or I had to put Keith Lee there, let's talk about the women's champions. Yes, the women's champions. You'll find out why Wrestling Revolution 3D. You'll find out why. But as I was saying, the SmackDown Women's Champion Shayna Baszler will be remaining on SmackDown with her coveted Women's Championship. Yeah, you saw. I don't know. I didn't put an MVP render on Cody Rhodes. I think I downloaded it and it came like that. I don't know why. Still got to change it. Just kind of lazy to do so. Yeah. So guys, let's do some drafting on SmackDown now. So Shayna Baszler will remain on. Why Solos? I don't know. I don't know why. Anyway, going over to Friday night SmackDown, we will also be making a very, very big draft pick. The Nightmare Rhea Ripley is heading over to SmackDown, and this is going to be an interesting one, chat, because now it is time for the tag champions to be drafted. Obviously, the SmackDown tag team champions are the Club, and the Raw tag team champions are the Mysterios. So just to let y'all know, we are about to shake things up in a big way. Y'all might not agree with what I'm going to do, but we are going to do it because of where I am trying to build for WrestleMania. I build very far ahead, guys. Trust me, I already know what we're doing for Mania. So, Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio are officially a part of Friday Night SmackDown. They will be swapping titles with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Now, you gotta think, this is not cool whatsoever. I know, man, I know. But Dominic and Rey will now be holding the SmackDown tag belts because of Raw and SmackDown. Now, obviously, since they are a part of SmackDown, Raw will be getting the former tag champions of SmackDown, AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Now, I want to let you guys know that specifically AJ Styles, also Finn Balor, were not pleased to find out that they had to swap titles. The same goes with the Mysterios, but there will be big things coming their way, trust me, guys. I wanted to do some things I'll explain after the draft, but yeah, we got the SmackDown Tag Champions going to Raw and the Raw Tag Champions going to SmackDown. They had to do a title swap, like I explained, but let's do some more drafting. Alright, so going to Raw, we will also have the Man, Becky Lynch, the EST, Bianca Belair. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Also going to Raw will be the Swiss Superman, Cesaro. That's also a very big draft pick, a former WWE champion right there. And also heading to Monday Night Raw will be Ember Moon. I know I'm doing this in a very weird order. I just had to get enough stars on the show. Let me just check one more thing. Shayna Baszler, is she not? Okay, she's still there. Alright, so we have enough stars there. And then after we get over 10 on SmackDown, guys, then we'll do it the casual way or the normal way we would always do it. Heading over to SmackDown, we will have all of the Undisputed Era. Yes, the Undisputed Era still intact and will be remaining on the blue brand, as well as former Intercontinental Champion Aleister Black. What do I make of Imperium's new theme? Honestly, I don't mind it, to be honest. It's still catchy in my opinion. Apollo Crews will also be going over, as well as we'll do Bayley and Sasha Banks, two female competitors, also going to SmackDown. So now we have over 10 competitors. Now we could do what we wanted with Raw and SmackDown drafting, so we're going to do it the way we've always done it. Starting with SmackDown, Adam Cole has already been drafted. AJ Styles is heading to Raw, which means he needs a new render, but I already knew this ahead of time because I planned the draft very ahead. So you guys see AJ now having the Red Championship, the Red Raw Tag title. Again, guys, it was not my original plan, but please do Liv Morgan on SmackDown. We haven't got to Liv Morgan, but you will see where she will be heading, like we just did Aleister Black. I'll come back to Akira Tozawa, because I have a big announcement regarding some superstars. I will come back to Alexa Bliss. Alexander Wolf will not be drafted. I'm not going to use him. Mr. Angel Garza will be making his Universe Mode debut as a part of Friday Night SmackDown. Yes, sir. Angel Garza now a part of SmackDown. Mr. Angelo Dawkins, where does this man lie in his career? I'll answer that question for you. He will be a part of SmackDown. Again, guys, tag teams could easily be split. Like I just said, Apollo Crews is now part of SmackDown. Now, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, former Raw Women's Champion, will be drafted over to which brand? You guys might be wondering, what brand is Asuka going to? Did I read your last comment, James? No, I did not. It was retracted, it said. Ezekiel and Elias aren't the same. Yeah. We are going to have the Raw. The former Raw Women's Champion. As we continue. Again, guys, I'll be going back in general, but Bayley will be on Friday Night SmackDown. Becky Lynch is on Raw. Let's continue. Bianca is a part of Raw after being a SmackDown superstar after her ending her feud with none other than Rhea Ripley. But now we come to a faction who we have not seen in the Universal for a while, actually. I don't think you guys realize this, but the New Day will be making their return as a part of the Red brand. Yes, the New Day is going to Monday Night Raw, and we'll obviously do it in that particular order. Now, making their return to the Universal were women who were fighting over championship gold now will be making their returns. First will be Billie Kay, and she will be a part of Monday Night Raw. She was a part of SmackDown before her absence. Now, the almighty Bobby Lashley, a former world champion in his own right, will be making his way to Friday Night SmackDown. Let's continue, shall we? The Mountain Among Men, Braun Strowman, who has been wreaking havoc over Friday Night SmackDown, just defeated Sami Zayn inside Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania, will remain on the blue brand. And like we just said, the Universal Champion is now on SmackDown. The WWE Champion is now on Raw. Now the Beast, Brock Lesnar, another man we have not seen in quite some time, will remain on Friday Night SmackDown. The last time we saw him, he lost to Shinsuke Nakamura at SummerSlam while Shinsuke was still WWE Champion. We will come back to Daniel Bryan, aka Bryan Danielson. Candice LeRae, a woman who has shown a new side to her character, will be making her way back to the blue brand, back to Friday Night SmackDown. As we continue, actually, guys, I'm going to make one swap in the draft. I know I'm doing this quite early. The Undisputed Era will be making their way to Monday Night Raw, not Friday Night SmackDown. I do apologize for the confusion. I have some mistaken plans because I had to switch some people. The New Day will be going over to SmackDown. Just thought I should clarify that. Or actually, no, the New Day is definitely going to Raw. See, guys, I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, CWI, what's up, man? What's up? Let's go back in the order we were in. We left off on Candice LeRae. Carmella, a competitor who will be making her appearance on the blue brand. She will be a part of SmackDown. Fun fact, guys, we have not used Carmella in the Universe mode ever, so this is going to be a debut for her. And as you guys know, we just put the Almighty on the blue brand, and guess what? Cedric will follow. Yes, sir. Member of the Hurt Business, Cesaro has already been drafted to Raw. Chad Gable, a member of the Alpha Academy, alongside his tag partner Drew Gulak and his new protege Otis. Yes, Otis. They will be making their way to Friday Night SmackDown. They will stay on Friday Night SmackDown. First time Adam Cole's going to Raw, you are correct. Now, like we just said, the SmackDown Women's Champion Shayna Baszler remains on SmackDown, which means the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair will remain on Raw. I don't know, excuse the fact that Cody Rhodes has an MVP render. It came like that when I downloaded it. Miss Dakota Kai, a very I guess you could say an underdog, as we've seen her pull off some upsets as of late. Dakota Kai will be making her way over to Monday Night Raw. She will remain on Monday Night Raw. That's what I meant, because I didn't put the draft or didn't put the superstars in. Former Intercontinental Champion Damian Priest lost his title to the almighty Bobby Lashley. Will be officially, for the first time in his career, going to SmackDown. Dana Brooke, I don't know if we're drafting her. We'll come back to her. Danny Burch, definitely not, because he's not in the company. We'll come back to Dexter Lumis, just letting y'all know that. The show-off Dolph Ziggler will be making a swap to the red brand. He is a babyface, by the way, so don't get that confused. Dolph Ziggler now a Raw superstar. Mr. Dominik Dijakovic, former United States champion, will be remaining on the blue brand, will remain on Friday Night SmackDown. And like we just said, guys, Dominic Mysterio now a part of Friday Night SmackDown, will hold the SmackDown Tag Team Championship alongside his father, Rey Mysterio, who we have not gotten to yet. And as I said earlier, Drew Gulak is going to SmackDown because his partner, Chad Gable, is going to SmackDown. They are not going to be split up as of right now. And like we said, Drew McIntyre will be remaining on Raw with the WWE title. Guys, make sure if you have not already, drop a like on the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. The Rated R Superstar, former WWE Champion Edge, who lost his title in the main event of WrestleMania, knows that he will not get a chance at fighting for the WWE Championship for quite some time, because knowing now the WWE title is going over to Monday Night Raw, he will be remaining on the blue brand. Yes, Edge is staying on SmackDown, not going to get a rematch for the WWE title. Paragon J. Pierce is voiced by LA Knight. I actually found that quite recently, so yeah. We come to a man known as Elias, who will be drafted to Monday Night Raw. We gotta need some comedy acts too, and like I said, Ember Moon is officially on Raw, former SmackDown Women's Champion. Eric of the Viking Raiders, they have been getting opportunities, not much at the moment, but they will try to continue that momentum as they will remain on SmackDown. At least Eric will. And like I said, guys, Imperium will be making their Universe Mode debuts this season because they are a part of the Red brand. They are making their Universe Mode debuts. And now we come to Finn Balor, who knows now he will be a part of the Red brand because himself and AJ have just been swapped to the Red brand with the Raw Tag Team Championships. And we come to a man known as Goldberg, who just took an L to Matt Riddle at WWE's Night 1 WrestleMania. And I gotta tell you guys right now, Goldberg will find his way to remain on the Red brand. Goldberg remains on Monday Night Raw. Hey, yo, Goku, chill, man, chill. Grand Metalik will not be drafted. We come to a man formerly known as Baron Corbin, that is now known as Happy Corbin, will be making his way to Monday Night Raw himself. And as you guys heard, Angel Garza is heading to SmackDown, while his cousin and official tag partner Humberto Carrillo will also be making his way to SmackDown. Former women's champion Io Shirai, who just took a massive L to Candice LeRae last episode, she will remain on the blue brand of SmackDown, which she believes is the land of opportunity, as she's gotten a lot of women's title opportunities, was not able to capitalize on. Mr. Ivar of the Viking Raiders will get to stay intact because he is also going to SmackDown. Undisputed Era versus the Greater Good would slap. That would slap, honestly. The former Universal Champion and the man who won the Royal Rumble match this year, the man who lost in the main event of WrestleMania to The Fiend, that would be the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, will not get a chance at redemption because since The Fiend is on SmackDown, Jeff Hardy remains on the Red brand. The Usos, as well as the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, have been on Monday Night Raw, taking championships, losing championships. Well, that won't stop anytime soon because as of now, Jey Uso remains on Monday Night Raw. And his brother won't be too far behind. Jimmy Uso will also be going to Monday Night Raw. So far, the bloodline remains intact. The modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal, a man who has not gotten too far in the universe mode to get a championship opportunity, will continue his build on Monday nights. I would love to draft John Cena, but we're not going to do that. We have Mr. John Morrison, who will also be making a switch to Monday Night Raw. And the man who defeated Tommaso Ciampa at WrestleMania in a Falls Count Anywhere match will be moving to the blue brand. Yes, the blue brand is Johnny Gargano's first home, and he makes his way back to where he started. Another former women's champion, you guys probably forgot about her, but Kairi Sane remains in this universe mode, and she will remain on Monday Night Raw. I believe, if you guys did not know this, she was the second woman to ever win the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble match. As we continue, like I said, the Intercontinental Championship will stay on Monday Night Raw in the hands of Karrion Kross. As I said, the U.S. title will also be staying on SmackDown, but a woman who will be also making her debut, that will be the name of Kay Lee Ray. She will be going over to Monday Night Raw to wreak some havoc, you know. As we continue, the prize fighter Kevin Owens, who was on SmackDown who was on Raw for quite some time, will be making the jump to the blue brand. Kevin Owens, a former WWE Universal Champion, Intercontinental Champion, and a former Tag Champion. One title he has not held in his career is the WWE United States Championship. Now, knowing that he's on SmackDown, he might get a chance to fight Shinsuke Nakamura, the former WWE Champion, who's been on SmackDown for the last year, had an incredible year on SmackDown, will be going back to where he started on the red brand, as Monday Night Raw captures Shinsuke Nakamura. And like I said, the New Day, I believe, did I say they were on Raw or SmackDown? Let me check. I believe I said they are on Raw. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify, guys, because the New Day is not breaking up by any means. You heard that correctly. Kofi Kingston also going to be joining Big E on the red brand. How do you feel that you can't do promos in Universe mode? It was really tough, man, at first, but I think I've definitely kind of accepted it. I hope they return. But speaking of returning, not really, but a man who will also be signed to the Universe mode, one of the greatest cruiserweights in the business, now a part of SmackDown, is Kushida, making his Universe mode debut. Again, we're not going to have NXT, but we will have a third brand coming very soon. And yes, Kyle O'Reilly will also be making the jump to Raw, because like I said, Adam Cole is also going to be on Raw now. He has been switched. And Lacey Evans, the sassy Southern Belle, will be making her way to the blue brand. Honestly, man, I prefer having bad promos than no promos at all in the Universe mode, no matter how bad they are. And now we come to a very popular woman I could see in the chat, Liv Morgan, a former Raw Women's Champion, competed for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania, just took an L to Becky Lynch on Raw. Looks to have a change in scenery because Liv Morgan is going to SmackDown. That has been made official. Liv Morgan is on Friday Night SmackDown. Now, Mandy Rose, we have not seen too much of, actually, in quite some time. She will be staying on the red brand. And like I said, Imperium is officially a part of Raw. We come to Mia Yim, a great competitor who will stay on the blue brand, maybe finally get an opportunity at the Queen of Spades. We'll have to see. The A-lister, The Miz, former tag team champion, alongside his former best friend John Morrison. He will be making his way over to Friday Night SmackDown. And like I said, the Street Profits want the smoke. Well, they will have it in full force on none other than Friday Night SmackDown. Now, the best kept secret, Buddy Murphy, member of the Disciples who's been on SmackDown, now finds his new home on Monday night. Former Intercontinental Champion Mustafa Ali will be making his way over to the Blue Brand. Yes, sir, Mustafa Ali is a part of SmackDown. As we continue, we have MVP of the Hurt Business who will be joining the Almighty and Primetime Alexander on SmackDown. We come to a woman by the name of Naomi who will be competing on the Blue Brand, known as SmackDown as well. Bro, MVP, I know, right? We come to the Queen of Hearts, Natalya, who will be competing under the Blue Brand. Nia Jax will not be drafted, just thought you guys should know that. We come to a woman by the name, formerly as Nikki Cross. We had not seen in over a year, will be making her return by the name of Nikki A.S.H. Now the question remains, where does she lie? Where does she lie, Raw or SmackDown? Now I'd like to make it official, she is a part of the Blue Brand. Nikki A.S.H. is on SmackDown. And like I said, Otis has been known as a new protege with the Alpha Academy. Now, Alpha Academy has 3 members. The Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, known as the tag partner to Buddy Murphy, will also be having a change in scenery. Murphy and Dunne, who were not successful in winning the SmackDown tag belts at WrestleMania, still could possibly get an opportunity at Redemption at the hands of Balor and Styles, even though it is the Raw Tag Team Championship. Peyton Royce will be making her return, the first ever Women's Royal Rumble winner, over on Monday Night Raw. R-Truth, Mr. 24/7, will be on Monday Night Raw himself. As we continue, the Apex Predator, the Viper, former tag team champion alongside Triple H, the very dominant tag team who lost the titles to the Mysterios at Mania. Randy Orton is now going to Friday Night SmackDown. After being on Raw, he became Intercontinental Champion and Raw Tag Champion. What can he accomplish on SmackDown, knowing that there are more opportunities ahead of him? Raquel Gonzalez, a new competitor on the rise, who was actually signed to the WWE, but we did not see too much of. Raquel Gonzalez will be making her way to Monday Night Raw. What's up, Josh? Welcome back to the stream. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I said, Rey Mysterio now a part of the the Blue Brand. Excuse me, I can't even speak. No, as one half of the SmackDown Tag Champions. Reign Dominic did not have one title defense with the Raw Tag Belts, which is okay, but they still look to have massive impact. Rhea Ripley officially on SmackDown. The one and only Ricochet will be making his way over to SmackDown. Alright. The original bro, Matt Riddle, will remain on Monday Night Raw. You're currently on holiday? How's that going, Josh? How's that going? The glorious Robert Roode will be making the switch from SmackDown to Monday Night Raw. And like I said, the Undisputed Era, for the first time in their careers, will now be a part of the Red Brand. The Tribal Chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. The Usos are officially remaining on Monday Night Raw, but this is where the twist comes in, ladies and gentlemen, because for the first time in his career, Roman Reigns will be split apart from the Usos. Roman Reigns is going to be on Friday Night SmackDown without his cousins Jimmy and Jay. Jimmy and Jay remain on Raw without their tribal chief Roman Reigns, who is going to be on Friday Night SmackDown, possibly going after the US title, maybe the Universal Championship. So that's a big announcement right there. Sami Zayn, who just lost to Strowman at Mania, will continue to fight on the blue brand. Samoa Joe, formerly known as the Overlord Samoa Joe, formerly known as the WWE Champion, the Overlord Samoa Joe, now without his crown, now without his championship, where does Samoa Joe lie? And I would like to tell you guys, he lies on Monday Night Raw. The Overlord remains intact with going after the WWE Championship, just not where he expected it to be. Now on Monday Night Raw, the boss Sasha Banks officially on SmackDown. The Visionary, the former United States Champion Seth Rollins, who lost to Keith Lee at Mania, will still be the leader of the Disciples because the Visionary is officially on Raw. Can you show me how you do the champion's persona on their face page? I had to post it myself. They weren't there. I had to put them there myself, which requires a lot of time, and it's so annoying, to be honest. The Celtic Warrior himself, Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, will remain on Monday Night Raw. And just to close the Hurt Business, as they all are going to SmackDown, we have another woman making her Universe Mode debut by the name of Shotzi Blackheart, and she will be a part of Monday nights. The unfeasible Sonya Deville, former Raw Women's Champion, who did not get to compete at WrestleMania, keep that in mind. She will remain on the red brand going after the title she cares so much about, the Raw Women's Championship, while Tamina, a woman we have not seen too much of at the moment, will be heading over to SmackDown. As we continue, former Universal Champion Tommaso Ciampa, the winner of last year's Royal Rumble match, will be seeing a new scenery on SmackDown where the Universal Championship lies, which means Ciampa could have an opportunity to go after that title once again. Obviously, he lost to the Fiend last year, lost to Gargano at Mania. And as for Toni Storm, Tony time continues on Friday Night SmackDown. The Game, Triple H, his tag partner, his friend Randy Orton, is on SmackDown officially, but the Game will remain on Monday Night Raw. Yes, the first tag team, or actually the second tag team to be split throughout the draft. And obviously Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, known as Mustache Mountain, will be making their way over to Raw. Alright. Yes, sir, Mustache Mountain will be a part of Raw in their career. As we continue, I think we are coming to our end, ladies and gentlemen. Walter officially drafted, and then we got Xavier Woods, and basically we are done, actually. I think we are done. Let me just check to make sure. Let's check how many superstars. I just saw Tucker, totally forgot about him. I did too, man. I did too. Poor Tucker. Let's check out the rosters. There are 49 competitors on Raw, and there are 50 on SmackDown. So I basically had it evened out officially, pretty evenly, actually. So these are our official champions. At least it shows both of them. Guys, honestly, I think I got the perfect renders for the Raw Tag Team Champions. I didn't think it would work, but let me know, guys. Raw Tag Team Champions Finn Balor, AJ Styles, right there, officially now on Raw. If the Bloodline split up, turning Roman face. As of now, Roman's still a heel. He's still a heel. And on SmackDown, the Universal Champion, the Mysterios should be there. I don't know why they're not there. Keith Lee, the United States Champion, the only superstar, I believe, who has not switched brands in the Universe mode. Yes, Keith Lee has never been on Monday Night Raw as a Raw competitor. Now, I said I would go back to see some superstars who could potentially be drafted. Let's start with Mr. Akira Tozawa, a great competitor. Competitor. He'll be on Monday Night Raw. Now, guys, you might be wondering, why am I drafting Akira Tozawa? You might be wondering, why am I doing that? Why am I drafting Akira Tozawa? Well, I wanted to make the announcement that I am officially announcing a third brand in the Universe mode. It will be known as a minor brand. That will be 205 Live. But it will be just like it was in... It will just be like it was in 2016, 2017. The Cruiserweight Stars will also get to compete on Raw, except the Cruiserweight Stars that are on Raw and SmackDown are eligible to compete for the Cruiserweight Championship. That's just the only difference. Obviously, I'm not drafting all the Cruiserweights. Another man who will be drafted is the man known as Austin Theory, a future world champion without a doubt. He will be here on the red brand. As we continue, I want to see who I did not draft because I'm pretty sure I missed some people. Alright. Let's take a look, shall we? Yes, Bryan Danielson, formerly known as Daniel Bryan, now known as Bryan Danielson. He will be remaining on the blue brand. Yes, Bryan Danielson, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, we'll do the divisions. You're absolutely right. We will do the divisions. I'll actually do them after the show. I think that's more appropriate. Just want to make sure. I don't think I missed anyone, did I? Yeah, I don't think I did. Let me just check one thing. Let's now go to SmackDown, shall we? It's time to go to SmackDown, guys. It's time to go to the blue brand. Alright, I'm curious what the show is looking like tonight, guys. I'm just curious what the show is looking like. This is quite interesting. Guys, it's the first time I'm seeing the stars competing because these are the new stars on this brand. Just thought I should keep that in mind. But even though it is SmackDown, we are not going to have just SmackDown stars compete tonight. We will have Raw stars compete because it is the last SmackDown where stars who are on SmackDown get to compete before they go to Raw next week. But like I said earlier, our main event is going to be a big one. It's going to be all the men's champions competing tonight. We will have the Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Karrion Kross, officially a Raw Superstar, remaining as a Raw Superstar, as well as the United States Champion, Limitless Keith Lee. Can't forget about the WWE Champion, King McIntyre. He will be bringing the WWE title over to the red brand. And then we got the Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt, as the final competitor. I'm just going to switch this up just a little bit. We're going to have Bray Wyatt here, actually. I'm going to have him come out first. And we'll have Keith Lee, Drew McIntyre right there, if I can get him. There we go. And then we got, obviously, the Intercontinental Champion, Karrion Kross. That's our big main event tonight, guys. Big main event. Alright, guys, so that is our main event tonight. If all the stars will register, I don't know if they will. Alright, that's our main event right there. Guys, now this is where you guys come into play. I need help to book my show. I need help to book my show tonight. I think we should kick off the show tonight with the newly won SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Dominic and Rey Mysterio, since they're now part of the blue brand. So I think that's what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to have them take on the newly debuted stars of Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. I think that's what we're going to do. We got Rey and Dominic competing tonight. They will go up against... Actually, we don't have to do them. We could actually do someone else. Let's see. I want to see the tag teams we have on this show. We might even get them to compete against... You know, let's have them compete against the Hurt Business. Why don't we do that tonight? They will get to compete against the Hurt Business tonight. Let's see. We'll have, obviously... There we go. Bobby Lashley, Cedric, and Shelton will be competing tonight against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. That will be happening tonight, kicking off the show. Do Liv versus Io. Liv Morgan versus Io Shirai. It's not a bad idea, actually. We'll see if we'll do that. I'm not sure yet, because I gotta do a few things. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We're actually gonna have a rematch from last episode between Candice LeRae and Io Shirai, because in the last episode we had Candice LeRae. Well, actually, am I lying? I don't know if I'm lying. I don't know if I'm lying yet. Is that what I want to do, or we might have even the SmackDown Women's Champion compete tonight? I think we should have the SmackDown Women's Champion compete tonight, because it will be Toni Storm taking on Shayna Baszler. That's what we're going to do. Toni Storm and Shayna Baszler have a lot of history, and that's what we're going to have them do. Bobby versus Ciampa. They actually fought in WrestleMania's main event a few years ago. I'm not going to have Ciampa on TV just for a little bit. Just thought I should keep that in mind. Alright, let's take a look. There's a lot of stars, as you guys can see. It's a lot. It's a hassle. Honestly, I'm telling you guys, this is a hassle right here. But we are going to have the Apex Predator now on SmackDown, the Viper, Randy Orton, compete on the blue brand, as he will go one-on-one with who? That is the big question. Who will Randy Orton compete against tonight? We will go back to Randy Orton in actually a moment, because tonight the Mountain Among Men will get a chance to destroy Sami Zayn once again, because Zayn will have to deal with Strowman once again tonight. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, we should have Damian Priest compete, shouldn't we? Why don't we actually do that? Let's do that instead. Let's have Randy Orton take on Damian Priest, since they're both on SmackDown. I actually like that idea better. We're gonna have the Viper take on the Archer of Infamy. Yes, the You know, y'all know how to do it. KO versus Priest. We already got Priest taking on Randy Orton tonight, so we got some space for a few more matches. Why don't we have Gargano compete tonight? See, we had Candice LeRae compete in the last episode on Raw, so we're gonna have Johnny Gargano in action tonight, because he is now known as like Johnny Wrestling. He's always been known as Johnny Wrestling, but he will be competing against who? The question is, who will he be competing against? Who will he be competing against? We are going to have him compete against a member of the Alpha Academy. You know who we're going to have him compete against? Either that, or we're going to have someone else I could see on the roster. Let's see if there's anyone that catches my eye. Why don't we do Dominik Dijakovic? I think that would be a great idea, to be honest. So we're going to do Dominik Dijakovic. Ciampa versus Gargano. They fought at Mania, so Ciampa's going to be off TV for a little bit. You think we should... Actually, you know what? I know versus KO. What we're going to do. That's going to be happening tonight. Alright. Let's check out our show. We got space for 2 more spots. Alright. I just gotta see who's on the roster. I didn't draft all the women, by the way. I wanted to keep that in mind. I'm just curious who we have on the roster that we can use. We do have Liv Morgan, technically. I'm gonna replace Toni Storm with Liv Morgan, actually, in this spot. I think that'd be more appropriate, actually. In this spot right here. There we go. All right. Let's have one more women's match tonight. This one's going to be actually a tag team match. Yes, it will be a tag team match. We're going to have Sasha Banks and Bayley actually team up together, because they're going to take on who? That is the question. Who are they going to be taking on? They are going to be taking on the team of Tamina and Natalya, because they're also a tag team in the universe. Alright, we got space for one last match here on the show. The question is, what is this match going to be technically? What is this match going to be? What is the match going to be tonight? Let's take a look. Let's look at our roster. Who can we have compete tonight? Who can we have compete tonight? Let's see. You know what we're going to do? I want to have Braun Strowman in action, to be honest, but I don't know. Still debating, chat. Roman versus, maybe? Maybe that's what we do. We'll see. I gotta think about it, to be honest. I don't know if I want to have Roman right away on the show tonight. I'm still debating that, but I'm glad you mentioned it. Are the Hurt Business in action? Yes, they are in action. They're taking on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Braun versus Roman or Braun versus Sammy? Well, maybe we could do, you know what? We're actually going to have, you know who we're going to have? Like I said, Otis is a new member of the Alpha Academy. So he's going to be in action tonight, representing with Gulak and Gable at ringside, the former tag team champions. He will be taking on a competitor. The question is, who is he going to compete against? Who is he going to compete against? I want Otis to have a nice challenger in front of him. So we're going to have him take on, because, by the way, they are baby faces, including Otis. They are baby faces, so I want to have him face a heel tonight. You know what? We're going to have him take on Sami Zayn. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have him take on Sami Zayn. Cody versus Roman. Cody was not drafted, but I'm glad you gave me some ideas, so I appreciate you for that. Alright, just want to make sure I did that correctly. Alright, guys, that is our show tonight. I'm definitely not going to be playing every match, so just letting y'all know that. I'm probably going to play most of them, but not all of them. I want to make sure. We're going to do one thing quickly. I need to do one more thing. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're good, actually. I think we're good now. Alright, guys, I hope y'all are ready. Let's go. First SmackDown. The first SmackDown with the new roster. I agree with you, James, to be honest. The big screen Trons, honestly, I prefer the older stages, but honestly, the big screen Tron in game looks better than real life. That's just my opinion. But speaking of the underrated arenas, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever episode of Friday Night SmackDown after WrestleMania. As we just saw, we had all our superstars drafted to their respective brands, and we have a new world champion upon us here on Friday Night SmackDown by the name of The Fiend. Yes, the Universal Championship. The Universal Champion is officially now on SmackDown, and he has a big match in the main event tonight. It will be champion versus champion versus champion versus champion with two invited guests in our main event tonight. It will be the new SmackDown Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt, as well as SmackDown's U.S. Champion, Keith Lee, taking on Raw's WWE World Champion, King McIntyre, and Intercontinental Champion, Karrion Kross. Those are the only two Raw superstars, I believe, that are competing tonight. Otherwise, these are all SmackDown competitors. Oh, snap. I can edit the matches? Hold up. Oh, I can. That's actually really cool, guys. Did you see that? I could do that. That's really cool. I actually like that a lot. But, guys, we kick off in a big way here on Friday Night SmackDown with the brand new addition to the blue brand. Yes, you heard it firsthand. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Dominic and Rey Mysterio, formerly known as the Raw Tag Team Champions, officially have a new home on the blue brand, now known as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, because the Raw Tag belts are not allowed to switch brands. That doesn't mean the champions can't. But obviously, Cedric and Sheldon have a big opportunity now, a part of the blue brand once again, after ending their rivalry with the Usos. They look to shake things up here on SmackDown in a big way, as it is the Mysterios versus the Hurt Business kicking off SmackDown. A capacity crowd of nearly 13,000 in attendance, as they find their new home here on SmackDown. This is a big accomplishment for these men. WrestleMania was a big moment for both of these competitors. Rey and Dominic ended Triple H and Randy Orton's reign of terror as Raw Tag Team Champions. They were able to take those titles away from Triple H and Randy Orton at the expense of realizing that they were never meant to be Raw Tag Team Champions, because now they are here on Friday Night SmackDown holding titles so legendary as the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And you wonder why I say so legendary, because they were held by men who never lost the titles, men who are now known as the Raw Tag Team Champions, as AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Balor. And why I say they are so legendary as tag champions, they are the longest reigning SmackDown tag champions ever. And what's so fascinating about their title reign is that AJ Styles held one half of the titles longer than Finn Balor, because originally when AJ won the SmackDown tag title, it was not with Finn Balor, it was with Carl Anderson, who eventually turned on him alongside Luke Gallows, which turned to Finn Balor taking taking Anderson's place as the other half of the SmackDown tag team champions. Just thought that should be an interesting fact to keep in mind. But ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you all to the Hurt Business, back on the blue brand. That's not the Rey Mysterio Jr. attire, but it's one of Rey's showcase Titantrons, excuse me. I'm also using one of Rey's older theme songs for the tag team entrance, so I thought you guys should know that. But the almighty Bobby Lashley leading the charge here alongside MVP in the back. It is Shelton and Cedric competing tonight here on SmackDown. Shelton and Cedric would love nothing more than to get a win over the reigning tag champions here tonight, as it will be Rey Mysterio starting this match off against Cedric Alexander. I actually quite intrigued with this camera angle right here. But Rey going off to a really hot start here over Cedric Alexander, who is in a big way not in a good spot. But look at Rey with the incredible athleticism on Cedric Alexander. Cedric and Shelton, one of the most dominant tag teams on Friday Night not in Friday Night SmackDown, but all of WWE, holding the SmackDown and Raw tag team championships countless times in their careers. Double dropkick as Rey Mysterio made the tag to his son Dominic, now legal in this match over Cedric Alexander. You see Cedric feeling it quite a lot right now. The crowd all fired up here. Oh, big slap right to the chest of Dominic as Rey watches on, but Cedric looking to take control. What a beautiful reversal right there, as now Alexander holding. Oh, Dominic down with a cutter. And this is not a good spot here for Dominic Mysterio, who is vulnerable as ever. Going to the top is Alexander. And look at Rey Mysterio trying to get involved, but the referee will not allow it. By the way, guys, I hope you're interested. I hope you guys are wondering why I'm using this referee attire. I thought it would just be cool because I didn't want to use the generic referee attire. I kind of wanted to switch it up, you know. Cedric's tag partner, the technical of the Hurt Business, that is Shelton Benjamin. And lifting up Dominic with a butterfly suplex. This is not a good spot here if you are Dominic Mysterio, who is vulnerable as ever, who needs to make a tag desperately to his partner. Obviously, Shelton not going to allow it to happen. One of the greatest veterans in the business. Cedric now legal in this match. Has an opportunity to capitalize on the situation, as he does, hammering away on Dominic. But again, frequent tags are the way to go, and that's what Cedric and Shelton are so good at, making those frequent tags when needed to. But look at Dominic trying to roll out of harm's way. What is the attire from Rey? It's actually a custom one I made. Oh, but look at Cedric just watching on. Oh, hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Double axe handle from the top rope to the outside to a fallen Dominic. And look at Cedric go. What a combination. And all right here on the outside floor, not concrete, but still very dangerous. Oh, look at this now, just wrenching wrenching on the back. But you see Dominic tapping, but he knows that it's not inside the ring, so it's not going to end the match. The referee at 6 needs to get a way back into the ring. And look at Dominic. Why is it going back into the ring? Oh, makes the tag. Here comes Rey Mysterio now in this match. Oh, going for possible suplex. Rey looking to transition and sending Cedric with a throw. The tag champions looking to turn things around in this match. Cedric now stunned right here. Into the corner. And not a good spot here. Look at Rey. Look at the... Jesus! Bulldog from the top rope, landing Cedric for the win in this tag team match. Cover. Oh, Shelton able to save it, but Dominic takes him out. Oh, look at this now. Double foot stomp by Rey Mysterio to Cedric, and it's not a good spot here. Making the tag back to Dominic, who is now fresh and sending Shelton flying. Drop kick takes him down. Oh, but Shelton again, like I said, a veteran right there. But, oh, Dominic able to reverse it yet again. And look at this now. Big Hurricane Rana. Down goes Shelton Benjamin once again as Dominic doing great work right here. Making the tag. Rey now back into the match. And here are the frequent tags I was talking about earlier in this match. Very much necessary if you are the Mysterios. Missing the double foot stomps, but able to transition yet again, making the tag once again. Dominic legal. This is what you need to do. And went for a splash. Oh, nobody home. Went for that crossbody, but wasn't able to connect. Shelton was able to escape, but look at the crossbody by Dominic, one half of the tag champions. Back inside the ring. Wise choice here. And a big frog splash to the spine. This could be it for Shelton Benjamin. Cover for the win. Oh, and a kick out at 2. I thought that was it. Right to the back. An incredible maneuver right there by Dominic. Oh, reversal by Shelton Benjamin here. Looking to lift him up. In a military power slam. Stunning Dominic for the moment. And now sending Dominic into the corner, making the tag to Cedric, now legal yet again. Looking to take control. Oh, but look at Dominic, not allowing Cedric to get any offense here. Beautiful strategy, but oh, Cedric was able to reverse it into a DDT. What a way to kick off the show here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A non-title action SmackDown Tag Champions, the Mysterios in action. Oh, look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Was looking for something big, but got caught. Tag made to Benjamin. With the double team, double underhook DDT. And look at this, send Dominic for a ride. German suplex. This could be it for the win. Cover. Oh, Rey right there to save it. Trying to make the tag, and here comes Rey Mysterio. Off the rope, stuck underneath. Hits him with the leapfrog, and look at Rey here. DDT takes down Benjamin. And now looking for a springboard bulldog, and Rey's on a roll right here. This is a big chance here for Rey to capitalize. With a frog splash for the win. Cover. Oh, Cedric right there to save it. And look at Mysterio not allowing Cedric to do any more damage here with a stunner. Takes down Cedric Alexander. Dominic tagged in. Sent flying. Clothesline. Oh boy, down goes Shelton to the outside. And now taking out MVP of the Hurt Business. Not even in this match. Now into the ring here. Dominic has an opportunity. Was going for the frog splash, but able to connect with a crossbody instead. Cover. Oh, Cedric right there, able to save it. Down goes Alexander. Shelton making his way back to his feet. Oh no, able to stop Dominic in his tracks right there. Into the corner. And now an exploder straight into the corner. Beautiful maneuver right there. And not a good spot here if you are the tag champions. Obviously, the title's not on the line, but you do not want to have this wasted right here. And guys, I would like to make an announcement that the Raw exclusive pay-per-view Payback will be taking place in the next few weeks in game time. Again, it will be a Raw exclusive pay-per-view, so only Raw matches will be happening. No SmackDown matches. But now, look at Shelton power bombing Dominic to the outside. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I don't even know what to say right now after what I just saw. Big uppercut. And now, oh, looking for a... Oh, my goodness, on the outside. Dominic has taken a lot of damage here. Oh, able to reverse it. Back inside the ring. But look at Shelton. Shelton not even legal. Shelton is not even legal. Dominic able to escape. Oh, but caught by Cedric's jab. And Ray here. On over the top rope, taking down Ray. The Mysterios are down. The Hurt Business are in action and in control. Not a good spot here. These guys going crazy here. Well, look at Dominic trying to save him, but on the outside again. Dominic's taking a lot of damage here, man. A lot of damage. Back into the ring. Oh, Dominic stunning Cedric. Looking to dial it up. 619. Dominic heading to the top rope. Hitting the patented frog splash cover for the win. Oh, but Shelton out of nowhere able to save it. But now Hurricane Rana into the ropes. Back to the top again. Went for another splash and he connects. My goodness, what an incredible show of athleticism, and now a senton. My goodness. Dominic doing a great deal of work right here. Going to the top now. And another frog splash cover. Oh, but again, Shelton right there to save it. Oh, look, there's a poison run on Shelton. You've got to be kidding me. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And down goes Shelton. Cedric Alexander now is in a bad spot here. Oh, this is not a good spot whatsoever. Into the corner. Tag made to Rey Mysterio. This could be the double team they were looking for. This is how they won the titles at WrestleMania. Leg drop frog splash combination to Cedric. Rey Mysterio hooks the leg. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions are victorious. What an incredible victory for the Mysterios, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, victorious in their SmackDown return in the draft. What a way to begin an incredible reign as SmackDown Tag Team Champions. I want you to remember, this was a non-title match. This was absolutely amazing. Congratulations to the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, victorious here tonight. Am I playing on Legendary? I'm actually not Fiend. I'm playing on hard difficulty because I don't know if I'm ready for Legendary just yet, you know? I'm definitely going to move it up eventually when I'm ready, 100%. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, the newest acquisition to Friday Night SmackDown. Former Raw Women's Champion Liv Morgan gets a shot in non-title action against the SmackDown Women's Champion Shayna Baszler, who's been virtually unstoppable as of late. Will that continue here tonight in non-title action? Maybe if Morgan gets the win, she could get herself a future title opportunity against Shayna Baszler. But until then, we'll have to wait and see. It is Liv Morgan in her SmackDown debut, one-on-one with the SmackDown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is her SmackDown debut, and she's got a big match ahead of her. Here comes Liv Morgan. A massive opportunity ahead of her. Oh, hold on a second. That's the SmackDown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler, with a chair. What the hell? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, from behind! The SmackDown Women's Champion! Blindsiding Liv Morgan. Morgan taken out, and this match will not be able to be underway. My goodness. What just happened? The SmackDown Women's Champion blindsiding Liv Morgan. The match was not even able to be started. It looked like Shayna Baszler had nothing to do with Liv Morgan right there. I want you guys to remember, Liv Morgan and Shayna Baszler have fought in the past. It was Survivor Series last year when Liv Morgan was still Raw Women's Champion. She faced Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler got the win, but it was a hard-fought win for Shayna. It was not easy by any means, but Liv Morgan, what a rocky start to her SmackDown run here tonight. Alright guys, as we continue, coming up next, it is two new members of the Friday Night SmackDown roster. It will be the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton, going one-on-one with the returning Damian Priest as he finds his new home on SmackDown. I hope y'all are ready for this match. This is going to be quite interesting. I'm telling y'all right now. Alright, let's go. Where's the crowd noise at? They didn't fix it in last games? Y'all serious? And like I said, now a SmackDown superstar was split apart from his former tag team partner, Triple H. Remember, Triple H and Randy Orton were a very dominant tag team over the course of a year on Monday Night Raw, but in the draft, they were split up. Randy Orton now a part of SmackDown, Triple H remaining on Monday Night Raw. So Randy Orton will have to pursue a run of a singles competitor, which he has no problem of doing. One-on-one tonight with the returning Archer of Infamy. This should be quite interesting. This man, Damian Priest, has had an incredible career thus far in the WWE. His first year in the WWE, he debuted in the Royal Rumble match and very quickly competed in the King of the Ring tournament without even needing an opportunity. He was known as the surprise of them all. Was not able to win the King of the Ring tournament, but he had an incredible performance thus far. And later on in that year, he became Intercontinental Champion. An incredible reign, which was ended short thanks to a fatal four-way match, which he lost the title. And then we hadn't seen him since, I believe it was January of this year, making his return 4 months later here tonight. And where's the crowd noise? I got no clue. I'll have to restart the match. Give me a minute, guys. Let me restart it. That way it'll work, you know. There we go, guys. It is the Viper versus the Archer of Infamy. These two know each other quite well, have gotten wins over one another in the past, but now in a change of scenery. Oh, look at Orton early on with a massive DDT. Former Intercontinental Champion Randy Orton now going against another former Intercontinental Champion in Damian Priest. But Randy doing great work right here. But the Viper, a man so vicious as he unleashes the pain on his opponents here. Oh, able to escape it. Hold on a second. Look at this transition to a variation of the Glam Slam made famous by Beth Phoenix. But Randy, again, as dangerous as they come, he does not hesitate. Went for a potential splash. We don't see too much of that. But now Damian Priest with a clothesline off the ropes. Randy now could be seeing the real side of Damian Priest that we've seen in the past, but look at him go now. This has been an incredible performance here by Damian Priest thus far. And coming with the athleticism also comes the strength. Heading to the top rope, going for potentially the victory off the elbow. Cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2 by Randy. And you see Priest quite surprised at that result, but now again gonna go possibly for a second Glam Slam, but oh no, Randy able to reverse it into yet another neck breaker. Oh, Randy with his patented pickup neck breaker, stunning Damian Priest out of nowhere with that neck breaker. An incredible maneuver right there, but look at him go. Oh, and now the Viper up on the top, stunning Priest. Randy Orton looks to make a massive impact here on SmackDown with an RKO from the top rope, flattening Priest. Damian is stunned as ever. Randy with the cover, and in his SmackDown debut, Randy Orton defeats Damian Priest. Randy Orton victorious against Damian Priest in short fashion. But you can't take anything away. It's been quite some time since we've seen Damian Priest in action. You got to think maybe he's a little bit rusty. But an interesting show of respect between these two. We know the two have had battles in the past, and to see them clear the air is quite interesting. Randy Orton victorious here tonight. Big victory right there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we see new SmackDown superstars, 2 new SmackDown stars in action, as we have 2 former Intercontinental Champions in action by the names of Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens. One-on-one tonight. We saw Candice LeRae compete on Raw, and we saw a new side of her, but now we get to see it here on SmackDown. But she accompanies her husband, Johnny Gargano, for this match. And there's the power couple, ladies and gentlemen. Now find their new home here on SmackDown. Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae. The first time in nearly 2 years, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years since we've seen these two on SmackDown. I could be wrong. Maybe it was just 1 year. You're surprised NXT 2.0 is not part of the DLC in this game? I haven't even checked the DLC yet, so I gotta see what that's all about. And another man, excuse me, who is now here on SmackDown. And a fun fact, SmackDown is where Kevin Owens won his first Universal Championship. And now that he knows the Universal title is still on SmackDown, he looks to make a massive impact here. What's up, Jacku? Welcome to the stream. Kevin Owens ready for action tonight. Oh, hold on. Gargano out of nowhere with a suicide dive to Kevin Owens. Gargano with a suicide dive. And oh my goodness, sending him into Candice LeRae. This match yet to begin, and Gargano blindsiding him with a suicide dive out of nowhere. You see Owens stunned right here. Oh, right onto the canvas. A suicide dive coming out of nowhere. Oh, hold on, no. Looking for sliced bread on the outside. And Owens is basically defenseless here. Oh, Owens now trying to possibly fight back, but oh, Gargano with a yet again another lariat. He has been Universal Champion for quite some time. Honestly, I'm cool with it, to be honest. Oh my goodness, right into the side of the ring here. Gargano back now and sending Owens into the ring. Owens basically defenseless. Gargano with a spear through the ropes. This match yet to begin, actually. Owens up on his feet, and now Gargano snapmare cover. Oh, quick kick out by Owens. Again, Gargano looking to make short work here of Owens, who just stunned. This is not a good start to Kevin Owens here on SmackDown here. Big drop kick right to the side of the skull of Owens. And now following up with a moonsault. Owens has yet to get any offense in this match. Gargano with a cover, and Owens kicking out. Gargano calling him up. Oh, Owens with a knee to the face. And now Gargano into the back. My goodness. Oh, look at this. Kevin Owens now looking for his pump handle. Neck breaker. Down goes Gargano. And Kevin Owens might have a chance at taking an opportunity. Frog splash. What height, what distance on that frog splash. And following up with a stunner. That's got to be it for Gargano here. Cover. Gargano got the shoulder up at 2 off the stunner. Owens almost pulled off a massive win after being beaten up. You might be able to go Butler. That's awesome, man. I'm excited for that pay-per-view, actually. Oh, went for the senton. Gargano, though. Oh, look at this Hurricane Rana. Oh, but Owens able to stop him. Maybe this is an opportunity for Owens to take control. Oh, hold on, look at Owens with a moonsault. What a incredible feat of athleticism here. That was incredible. I can't say anything else about Kevin Owens. That was absolutely amazing. Gargano now with the DDT. Owens now is in trouble. Has an opportunity here with a dude buster. Cover. Oh, and again, Owens able to kick out. What does Johnny Gargano got planned here in the corner? What the hell? Oh my God, what a maneuver, what a DDT. Owens able to kick out. What an incredible Incredible feat of athleticism by Gargano right there. That was, I believe, a front flip DDT, if I'm not mistaken, but that was incredible. Oh, but hold on, Owens still stunned here. And Gargano looking to transition to the Gargano escape here on Owens. And Owens has no choice but to tap out. Johnny Gargano defeats Kevin Owens, but you gotta think, it has something to do with the fact that he blindsided him before the match even started. Gargano victorious in his SmackDown return against Kevin Owens. Big win here. Big win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we come closer and closer to our main event, but before we do that, let's simulate these two matches. Bayley and Sasha Banks go up against Tamina and Natalya in tag team action. Which team prevails? Sasha and Bayley pick up the win, and Sami Zayn, after coming off a big loss against Braun Strowman inside Hell in a Cell, he goes one-on-one with the newest acquisition to the Alpha Academy, Otis. And who is victorious? Otis gets the win over Sami Zayn tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event you've all been waiting for. In this, a champion versus champion versus champion versus champion match. 4 of the top champions in the universe mode. WWE World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre, WWE Universal Champion Bray Wyatt, WWE United States Champion Keith Lee, and WWE Intercontinental Champion Karrion Kross. The top champions here, the only men's singles champions here in the universe mode. After we found out about the draft, here are the champions and who will be competing tonight. This match has only one purpose and one purpose only, to determine who is the top champion here in the universe mode. This is going to be quite interesting. Alright. I hope y'all are ready, guys. Are y'all ready? Alright. Let's do this. And here comes the Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt. It is our main event of SmackDown tonight. Bray Wyatt finds his new home here on Friday Night SmackDown. This should be quite interesting here tonight, guys. Bray Wyatt, the Universal Champion. And a man who has been on the blue brand his entire career. Never has he been drafted to Raw, because that's how valuable he is to the SmackDown roster. And he is also the current United States Champion, Keith Lee. This past Monday on Raw, before the draft, Keith Lee teamed up with WWE Champion Drew McIntyre up against the Universal Champion Bray Wyatt and Intercontinental Champion Karrion Kross, which ended in a disqualification after Karrion Kross not only attacking Keith Lee and Drew McIntyre, but also his partner Bray Wyatt, which has led to this fatal 4-way match. Keith Lee ready for action, as much as this entire crowd is. Well, this man officially now the top face of Monday Night Raw, the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre, the King of the Ring, the Scottish King, the Scottish Warrior. It was winner take all in the main event of WrestleMania, WWE Championship as well as King of the Ring, which was at stake, in which Drew McIntyre took it all after pinning Shinsuke Nakamura. You gotta wonder who will be the first to step up to Drew McIntyre. Who will be the first man to fight for Drew McIntyre's WWE title? Because remember, at the Raw exclusive pay-per-view Payback, Drew McIntyre is an open card for a championship title defense. And with obviously the new roster of Raw, anyone can accept. Anyone can step up. There will be a #1 contendership match on Monday Night Raw to determine who is next in line for the WWE Championship. That will be our next episode. I appreciate that, James. Thank you so much, man. And of course, you cannot forget about the reigning Intercontinental Champion, a man so vicious, so dangerous, so unstoppable as Karrion Kross. And one can think what is in the mind of this man, Karrion Kross, because Karrion Kross said in an interview earlier before the show tonight that his goal as Intercontinental Champion is to make it so those who are not worthy of the WWE title can get a chance at being disciplined by the Intercontinental Championship. Kross believes that with the title around his waist, he is already the top champion in the WWE, even being not the world champion. That's the mindset Karrion Kross has here, and that's why he is so feared by many competitors. Did I know there's a Scarlet Car with her Trons? I actually did not know that. I should check that out. Thank you for letting me know. It is our main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, thank you for letting me know, Butler. I'll check it out later. Thunderous here on SmackDown. The crowd chanting, "Oh, bask in his glory!" And this is our main event tonight, Fatal 4-Way. Champion versus champion. SmackDown's Universal and United States Champions versus Raw's WWE and Intercontinental Champion. And this is going to get very chaotic very soon. And guys, let me know who you guys got winning this match tonight. Down goes Lee by Kross. Yes, I saw. I follow him on social media, man. I follow him on social media. Guys, let me know who you guys got winning this match tonight. Will it be King Drew? Will it be the Universal Champion Bray Wyatt? Or will it be US Champion Keith? Or even Intercontinental Champion Karrion Kross? Went for the senton. Nobody there, and Keith Lee taken down by Kross. Big spine buster. And look at Wyatt Down goes Drew. What time is it right now? It's 5:04 for me. McIntyre now trying to blindside Bray Wyatt here. And Drew going after Cross. Those two have lots of history. And Drew looking right at Keith Lee and an Alabama slam. And look at, oh, now Lee wants to get some action here. The crowd here rooting. Oh, hold on a second. No. Big counter by Cross. Keith Lee weighing over 300 pounds. Cross lifting him up with ease. And that's the thing with carrying Cross. You got to be very careful with him. Oh, Wyatt watching on it. Look at Lee with a belly to Cross. And now Lee turning his attention to the Universal Champion. Bray Wyatt now is in trouble. Oh, look at this now. Lee going crazy. Oh, now McIntyre back in it. And I said there would be chaos, that I was not lying to you guys. This is our main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Lee takes down Cross. Look at Drew sending Bray Wyatt flying. Oh, and now it's McIntyre, Keith Lee. Those men has so much history. Now the only two men standing in this match. And look at Drew now going to the top. Oh, there's no way. There's no way. Will he make the flight here? Drew McIntyre almost got him. So close. How many minutes ago? I don't remember how many. Like at 5 o'clock, I believe. Oh, look at Cross. Cross now going for the cross jack, and you're on Keith Lee. Trying to make him tap out. But, oh, Bray Wyatt able to save this match for himself. Big suplex by Cross yet again. Now McIntyre. Lee able to reverse it. Keith now with a spirit bomb for the win. Cover. Oh, and a save by both Cross and Bray Wyatt. Quite a close call if you ask me. Lee now trying to pin Cross here. Only getting a 1 count. Oh, look at Lee now. Moonsault. Cross, though, able to evade it. Cross now looking at Keith Lee. And now choke slam to McIntyre. Oh, looking for a double team here on Drew. Double suplex. But Bray from behind. Oh my goodness, twisting the neck of Lee. I don't know how to, Butler. Or are you talking about storyline wise? If so, then I would say, like, have her lose a bunch of matches, have her just get very angry, get her twisted up, you know, turn her back to her NXT Nikki Cross, you know, have her just go nuts. Oh, big neck breaker by Drew now. And look at Bray trying to get involved. Spine buster. Cross going crazy in the ring here. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. Oh my God, look at the strength by McIntyre. Big suplex. Oh, look at this. Oh, hold on a second. Big power slam. Cross trying to grab Lee. Now it's back here. Cross going after Keith Lee. All right then, Butler. What I just said, I think you should definitely do. Oh, Drew now with a Falcon Arrow. Flattening Wyatt. This match absolutely chaotic at the moment. Bray now with McIntyre, taking him out. Oh, right into the post goes Lee. Right now, things not looking too good here. Cover, cover. Oh, kick out. Almost got the win was Bray Wyatt. No, what a lariat by Karrion Kross. Oh, now Kross, going for the cross jacket, This could be it for Bray Wyatt, trying to make the Universal Champion tap out, and that's it. And Drew now going after Kross, but ladies and gentlemen, the Intercontinental Champion is victorious in our main event of the evening. Like I said earlier, he wants to bring the prestige back to the IC title like no one else. He wants to show the world that the Intercontinental title is just as important as any other championship in WWE. And he just proved it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to close out SmackDown with Raw's Intercontinental Champion picking up the win. Congratulations to Karrion Kross, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. What a big stream we just had. The next stream, we will go through our usual routine where we go through the entire week, every episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But until then, it has been EG Flames, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your day.